Hello, my name is Haidar Mahmoud, and this is my game programming. This game is done using a template from Openframeworks. So this game is a ping pong games where the ping pong game where you can see two boxes and a ball in the middle that is bouncing around. And you can control these two boxes by buttons in here. So as you can see, for example, when this box lose, you can see its high score sets to game over, and this high score gets incremented. So if this box, for example, scores points, this box gets let me move this box around. If this box hits the ball, did not hit this time. If this box hit the ball, it will get one high score. It will get one up score up. So you can see now it's got 500, and this one's get game over. Alright, so that's how it works, this game. So let's go ahead and look at the code behind it. As you can see, this is the main code. By the way, sorry, I'm using my mobile phone camera because my program for recording the screen is not working at this time, so I have to use my mobile instead. So this is the code, and you can see this is the distance. Let me see, where's the mouse. This is the distance of the camera. It says to 200 from the objects around. So in this update window, I'm using this if statements. It's using this if statement. So what they basically says is the collision of the canvas. This is the collision checks for the collision of the canvas of the top canvas. So it says if the ball hit the top canvas, which is set to minimum 100, its direction will be inverted, so it will go downwards. And if this one is true, then it will go upwards because it says minus 100. And this line of code over here checks for collision. Check for if the ball gets out of in the x direction, meaning that if the ball gets out and the right box didn't hit the ball, then it will reset the ball speed. It will set to 2, and its score, which is the right box score, will be set to 0. And you can see this is the length of the canvas. What's this? And this is for the left box, and for the right box, this line of code over here, the same if statement. So we're scrolling down, you can see another if statement. This if statement checks for collision. So this equation over here is the collision detection between the ball and the boxes. So if this is true, then the ball will bounce back using this what's called, the direction of the ball will be inverted or bounces back, going backwards, using this statement over here. So every time the ball hits the box, its speed will be incremented by 0.2, and it will gain 500 score after it got the default score, which is 1000. And the same it does with the right. So this is the equation for the direction inversing, and this is the equation for the smooth movement of the ball. So this is for the x direction, which there's using cosinus, and this is sinus for the y direction. Yeah, so maybe it's the opposite. So going downward to the drawing section, we can see that we have many drawing codes. In this top one we have a background code, which is the background color, which is set to black. 0 simply means black. And then we have this translate. So what this one means that it translated, it positions the object in the y space 300 pixels. So this is the coordinate for this object, and this object is basically the ceiling, the upper ceiling, and it's got this color RGB. It sets to 63, which is equivalent to gray. And this line of code means that this color is filled in to the volume, which is 400 of the box. So this line of code adds the color and makes the object visible. And then we have another one, says of no fill. So this one, it creates a stroke effect. This one makes the object it's in the color inside makes it not visible, and the size of it the same as the size of the box, which is 400. So this creates this like a stroke effect, which is black colored. And moving down, you can see this pop matrix, and this is push matrix. So this is creates the connection for the boxes and the camera, and by using this statement over here, it breaks the connection. So the different boxes objects in the screen does not follow each other. And then I have the same line of codes for each box, and you can see in the left box I am controlling the Y position using this variable over here. It's a float. And scrolling downwards, this is for the right box, and you can see also I'm controlling this one. And on the bouncing ball, I am controlling its movement on the Y and X axis using the two line of code that I showed you before. Excuse me. So now you can see it says off spear and off box. So originally in this program, the ball was a box, so I changed it to be a spear, and also maybe change its colors. And you can see this lines of codes creates the output screen, the characters. So this code sets the color of the font, and this string message saves the text inside a string and prints it out. It prints the message out to the screen, and this code positions the message in the X and Y the position and makes it visible. So I have the if statement for the first box and the other box, saying that if score is higher than 0, then it will set the color of the message that is printed out to white, which is 255, and the message is your score, and then it will show the score, which is every time it hits the ball it will increment by 500. And then this will print some message, and you can see this is 10 and 25 pixels down. So it's underneath this big message about using the mouse, the mouse inputs, etc. And I have another one over here. You can see the coordinates is different, but the Y position is the same. And also, if this statement is not true, meaning that if score is equal to 0 or less, then it prints out game over. So basically, and here I have the controls for the buttons. And every time I move I press, for example, it says A and Z, A meaning up and Z being down for the left, right box, it will move 15 pixels up and down. So basically this is the code, and that is basically it. So